What's up, Aquarius? I'm getting a lot of journey energy from you or for you for the week of October 12th to the 18th. So let's see what comes up. And this is if your rising sun or moon is in Aquarius. If you have those in other signs, I do all of the other signs as well weekly. And I do one master read for the month. So you know. And if you like this, then like and share the video so that it indicates to me that I should do longer content. But let's go ahead and get into it. Aquarius. Already, Aquarius, you feel like you are running from something, running from the past, running for you. It's a mental aspect. You feel like you have to be very keen and clever this week. So this is Monday, October 12th. So you're trying to dodge these mental obstacles, but it's not that you feel overwhelmed by them. You just feel like very athletic about them. And then the special time of the week for this week is Tuesday, October 13th and Wednesday, October 14th. So you're going to go on a new journey. You've been having to go through or navigate obstacles, and then something's going to click on Tuesday and you're going to go forward into something new. And it's looking like a job thing, like something new. You're going to look at a new way that people don't typically do to grow your wealth. Eight of Cups, walking into the dawn. You're walking into something new. Did you start a job? Did you recently start a job? Did you recently take on something new? Did you recently want to start something new? The Hierophant is sending you the message that yes, the way that you have been manifesting, yes, you're starting something new. And sometimes Aquarius, y'all will start something new at the beginning of a Mercury in retrograde because it is a new path. See how the back is to, like right here, the back is going away. This represents the past of having to kind of like navigate things, and now you're walking into a new experience, both in mental aspect as well as emotional aspect. And that Seven of Pentacles is a reminder that it's like you feel like this is a much better job prospect for you. Seriously, you feel that way. And if you haven't made that move yet, you get this inspiration of this job or this position that opens up in the star energy. Yeah, you're making a change. You're making a big change. You're making a role change. You're making something that is going to change you. And when I look at the star card, I often get this feeling of gifts, like the gifts of like something that you're good at, really being able to blossom and connecting with things. And then the Knight of Pentacles is talking about going on a journey. The Fool card is talking about like when you jump into things without like, having a plan in place. And let's see what the rest of the week is so I can clearly understand what's going on. A need to understand within yourself that work needs to happen. Work needs to be done. Something needs to, a new approach to how things are happening for you, Aquarius. And then Friday, which is Temperance. So I'm getting a little bit of like anger management as well, of frustration. I said anger management, but what I meant to say is frustration. Tower card in reverse, which is very big. The Four of Wands, which has to do with the fun you're having, and the Emperor. So what's coming off right here is that in your light side, it feels like you're walking into a new path, a new way. Your soul is at a new level of its journey. On the shadow side, what's going to come up in the week is in order to get to where you want to go professionally, to put your passions to be that influencer, whatever, you have to go on this journey, but a journey in a new way. Not the way you used to journey before. Not the way that you kind of just would go into something without the plan you needed. But you really got to pay attention and analyze yourself. Look at yourself for what you need and balance your temper. Balance that feeling inside that sometimes you're like, when something frustrates you, you'll just go with this thing. Balance it, because if you can balance that, you're going to receive this wisdom and this message that the Hierophant is talking about. The Tower in reverse is saying something that feels in the moment in the reverse, like something that you thought wasn't going to work out might have ended up working out, or something that you thought was a little bit more scary ended up not being as scary as you thought. All of those things were in the past, that old way of looking at things in the past. The Four of Wands is kind of like this delayed in the fun aspect, delayed in the movement, delayed in this naivety that comes with the Fool and comes with the like. It's kind of, as you see this new journey, you're reminded of the old way you used to do things, and you're able to look at it and be like, oh shit, I can't believe that, like, instead of walking forward, I used to try to be so distracted by these things that don't matter. And then you also see what you really wanted, which was that emperor, that empire, that organizing, that control, that plan of action, things like that. How even though you wanted that in the past, it's changed. So there's this huge shift in belief system that is happening this week that makes you change. It's less on these kind of old things that no longer serve you, that maybe you felt like. It's giving me a lot of past life energy, like these old things that you used to do, that that you've seen other people do, you may have been raised around, to walking into this new path. You're becoming a spiritual teacher, a wisdom teacher, a new something, a new something. You feel like calling in a purpose that comes up this week. And as you're watching that unfold, you're also having this duality of watching how you used to do things, or you can see how other people will do things. So even if you're seeing these kind of things that other people are doing, stay with your path. But I don't feel like you need to even take an action, Aquarius. I think you need to just sit back and watch. Sit back and watch from the macro view and allow the week to happen, because your soul is evolving in this moment and you're going through a metamorphosis, but you're watching it happen. Very sweet and to the point, Aquarius. Very, very life-changing week for you. And that's the week of October 12th through the 18th. So this is the beginning, this is the middle, this is the end towards the weekend of balance, of things that are changing. I'm really excited to see what happens for you next week. So come back next week. So we're going to do the weekly read for that as well. And if you want a little bit more, you can get the full October read. That's going to be in the description box too. So you can get that information. So let me know if you like it, like the video, share it more, and more importantly, come back. So, but remember this, I got you. Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, and or rising. I got you, boo. Let's check in next week.